Davis and Lamont Roach fight has been, cooking up a lot. Um, when you see, that Tank's on the headlines, and outside of boxing, you going through stuff. Coming into that fight that he just got a draw in his first time in his career.
Mhm.
I mean, what do you think as far as the fight happening? And just as a fighter going through all this type of stuff, I mean, you should be just focusing on, your work.
You should, bro. Yeah, people don't realize like boxing is more mental than anything, bro. It really is. It's a mental thing. You know what I'm saying? And man, Gervonta got so much shit going on with him, bro. He always got a lot of stuff. It seems like he just got a lot of stuff going on. But sometimes, listen, bro, you don't know if that makes a person more focused or less. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it might refocus him. You know what I'm saying? Because he has all that stuff going on. If he might go in the gym and just really, really lock in. You know what I'm saying? So I just don't know. I don't know how it would affect him. I know it'll affect most people. It'll affect them negatively. But with him, you never know with Tank. It might make him just hungry. It might make him more of a killer, more of a dog, and he go out there and knock him out. You know what I'm saying? So we just like with that, bro. You never know how he's gonna react. But most people, um, it probably would affect them in a bad way, and they probably can't concentrate. But I think that, well, I don't know with Tank. I don't know how he's gonna react to it. If he's gonna be better or worse in the fight.
Right, right. Who do you lean towards in that rematch?
I think Tank gonna stop him.
Mm,
I think Tank gonna stop him in the
what do
fight.
you
If
see?
Tank, if Tank, it's just if Tank head on straight, bro. Like if his head, like you said, you're right. Like he got all this stuff going on outside of the boxing. So, but if Tank's head is on straight, I feel like he's gonna catch him. He's gonna stop him. He's gonna knock him out. Just because, bro, like you could tell, bro, like Tank in that last fight, he wasn't there, bro. Mentally, he just was not there, bro. I heard he was getting evicted from houses and stuff. Like, bro, how? Like, bro, you one of the biggest fighters in the world. How you don't have money to pay? You know what I'm saying? Rent or something like that. That don't even make no sense. You know what I'm saying? And like he was talking about quitting boxing and all that, bro. You can tell like dude going through a lot of stuff right now. He just really is. But if Tank is right, if Tank mentally is right, and like I said, with the court thing or not, if he's mentally right, bro, I think Tank could stop him. I really think he could stop him. But like last fight, he wasn't, bro. You could tell he wasn't there, bro. You could just before the fight, all that he was saying things on X and all that stuff on Twitter, like it just he wasn't there. I can tell like Tank just was not there in that fight. But I feel like if he's there for this fight, I think Tank will stop him.
Guys like Sugar Shane Mosley were saying that the first fight was kind of treated like a sparring session, and that Tank could have probably did more. Even Tank said that he could have did more, and he made it as competitive as what it
Mhm.
was. Do you also kind of like give that as a fact of like you believe Tank could do more, and that's probably why you feel the way he's gonna knock him out because of
Yeah,
that, or
I definitely felt, yeah, as I'm saying, in the first fight, I felt like he could have did more. It did. You're right. It looked like Shane was right. It did. It definitely looked like sparring. They've been knowing each other. You gotta realize these dudes came from the same area, so they've been knowing each other since they was young. You know what I'm saying? Tank said something at the press. He didn't want to say something at the press conference because he saw the dude mama right there. He been knowing them. It is a difference when you been knowing somebody since they was young. But I think that now. I think that Tank has a chip on his shoulder, and mentally he's gonna be way better. So I see him. I do see him. I see him stopping him. If Tank catches him like that, I see him stopping him.
You talked about Roy, that you said that you talked to Roy, and obviously there was a clip of of
Floyd
Floyd Mayweather's
watching this stuff. So
watching, yeah, watching him get stopped him from numerous of fights and stuff. And
yeah.
what's your thoughts on that situation? And then what's also your thoughts on Roy Jones' response to that?
Man, Ross said you want to fight him. Ross said I want to fight him. Let's do it wherever. You know what I'm saying? Like they say they want to fight and all that. It's just I think I saw Andre Ward talk about. He said it's like your two uncles. You know what I'm saying? You don't kind of get in the middle. You know what I'm saying? Lead them dudes fight by themselves. You don't get in the middle of that. You know what I'm saying? I love both of them, bro. Both of them legends. You know what I'm saying? For me, like both shit, Floyd and Roy, they legends. So you can't. I can't pick a side, like I love both of them, I'm a little closer to Roy. I talk to Roy and stuff like that sometimes, but yeah, bro, it's just shit. It's like your uncles. You ain't getting in the middle of that. Them, they brothers. They. For me, them dudes is legendary brothers. You know what I'm saying? In boxing, they legendary brothers. So I don't get in the middle of that, bro. I hope they
Who was
I hope
more
they
pound
start.
for pound at the time? Like when you look at pound for pound, the name, the title, pound for pound.
Oh, Roy, for sure. Yeah, Roy, like he said, he wanted to play King of the Hill. You know what I'm saying? That's how he was. He wanted to be the best. You know, he just wanted to. Yeah, I feel like man, Roy was just dominating, bro. I think I saw somebody online talk about man, if Roy was in the social media era these days, bro, like Roy would be the biggest thing on the planet because what Roy was doing at the time,
Rapping.
it was crazy. Man, Roy was like, bro, this dude, he was unreal. You know, it's sad, but like people, a lot of fighters, they not gonna know. You know what I'm saying? People, I mean, the thing, it just keep, what you call it? It just, as far as like social media, it keep going and going and going, and it's like everybody, the younger generation come up and they kind of look at things differently. I know I'm going off subject or whatever, but like even with like the Mike Tyson with the Jake Paul thing, now people thinking Jake Paul one of the greatest fighters ever, because he beat 60-year-old Mike Tyson. But no matter what, bro, I don't know how I even got off subject about that. But yeah, bro, if Roy was in this generation of the social media, oh, Roy was, it'd be like, bro, his highlights. If people just look at Roy Jones Jr. highlights, bro, like it was insane what Roy used to do. I think Roy was the only fighter that played a basketball game before a title fight. He literally
Mm-hmm.
played the whole basketball game before a fight, bro. That's unheard of. Nobody ever did that in their life. So, when I think of pound for pound, I think of that. But resume wise, you gotta look at Floyd. Floyd beat the most world champions in the history. And made the most money. So, like I said, bro, I don't get in the middle of that, bro. It's like your two uncles fighting and let them. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, they hash it out. They